Hello again. Don't worry, don't worry. Our foe might appear to be invincible, but I haven't given up hope yet. I'm just getting a little bit of an advantage here. Using some souls so that I can actually afford it. There we go. Bengal! Not only does he appear as a as an NPC in the boss fight, he might also be a little hint on what to get, because he is the only vendor in this game that sells gold pine resin, which is of course the item you need if you want to infuse your weapon temporarily with lightning damage. So yeah, I'm showing you this run up to the castle one more time, just so you know what I have to go through each and every time. Running past these guys makes it a lot easier, but also a little bit tricky. I've killed all of these knights, all of these dragon acolytes or whatever they're called. Even the last dragon acolyte, until he doesn't respawn anymore. So now I'm giving this gold pine resin a quick slot. What? Huh? I can't use it with a sword? Are you serious? Neither was this one. What gives? Is it because I oh. It works with this one. Strange. Okay, I've infused the Pursuer Ultra Great Sword with magic, and the other ones with both lightning and fire respectively. It looks like some infusions and boosts of infusion don't really mix together. So I'm guessing I have to use... And I'm dead. But I'm fine with this damage. It was like 500 or 600 per hit. Pretty good, pretty good. Looking pretty rugged there. Might also want to try this, if it works with the resin. It does. Let's see how much of a difference it does. Ah, you asshole. Normally he does the flamethrower thing, not the area of attack, but yeah, but still. The only thing I want to do here is test out this weapon. I'm thinking I'm gonna stay with the Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword. Maybe this is... yeah. Oh! That's a new one! Aw, shit. And he crushed me. Okay. So yeah, I was expecting... I was sort of expecting this, and also I'm thinking... It doesn't really matter how much health I have, because it's gonna kill me in one hit anyway. I might as well use a different ring. I'm not seeing any that really helps me. They're all dependent on some form of another that attacks me or damages me, but one hit is death. So I might as well use the vanity ring, right? Might as well look good. Okay. Oops, forgot to infuse my sword. There we go. So what we need to do is bait a different attack. Try and get him to attack in a different way and not the area of effect attack, while also taking note of his cues. Like this! Run away! Oh. You asshole. I thought you were gonna flame me to bits. Yeah, so now I'm trying to bait his other flame attack that he uses between his legs, or this claw stomp. As long as I hit. Oh no. Fuck. Always the same, you don't know where he's flying off to. So you're never quite sure in which direction to escape. There we go. Okay, this was easy. God damn it. And some free hits. He's off again. That was close. Yeah, but at least I found my tactic now. I think this is how you beat him. At least with a character like mine. Oh! Here he is! Roasting its own tail. No. No. Come on. What the hell was that? 100. Come on. Another stomp. Is it health? Best I've done so far. Go! god! Yeah, guys, enjoy the death montage. Took me a very long time to get back to the performance I just gave you. Excuse me, got something in my eye. Psych! Thought I was gonna win this one, didn't ya? Nope. So yeah, I died a few more times. Even had to go back to Vanguard and get some more gold pine resin. So yeah, once more. I don't like this boss. I really don't. Not because I'm bad at it and not very successful, but the whole way it's constructed just doesn't sit well with me. Let's see if we can get lucky. So far so good. As long as I can actually hit him. And get too close. Because even though he's blowing it into his crotch, we can still get hit by it if we're too close. God damn it. Just hit, please, okay? One more. We're very lucky so far with his attacks. What now? Keep doing that, please. Oh, another one. And I have time to refresh my gold pine resin. Oh, happy day. Still no area of effect attack? I jinxed it, I jinxed it! Ooh, so close. So very close. Come on. Ooh, don't storm me, please. Okay, I'm good. But the problem is that we're getting closer and closer to the edge, and when he does the fire breath from up high, I'll have no place to run. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. This is getting very close to being done here. Just a few more. Yeah. Whew. Almost got stuck on that claw. Come on. Come on now. Yes! Yes! Oh, I did it! Oh my god! Woohoo! Fuck you, ancient dragon. I did it. Look at this ugly textured castle. Okay, let me tell you about the ancient dragon. He's certainly one of the most difficult bosses in the Souls games, at least up until now that I've played. But he's difficult for all the wrong reasons. First of all, he has a devastating aerial attack, right? And that attack fills like at least 1/4 of the whole battle arena, and it's circular, so you're only ever gonna be safe from it at the very edge, right? There's no way to predict his attack. He does it seemingly at random. You have no way of knowing in which direction he's gonna fly off to, which is the biggest problem. You just have to sort of hope to confuse his AI by simply attacking different parts of him. And that could be okay if he reacted predictably, which he doesn't. And I know there's always been some kind of random factor in all the Dark Souls AI, it stops being okay if it's one-hit kills through and through. I mean, I get it. If there was an actual dragon that could exist with such proportions, he would do exactly that. He would fly off into the air, blast you, and you'd be toast. And there's also an invader who has nothing better to do than interrupt my lecture. I don't care. Anyway, where is he anyway? Oh, there you are. Okay. So yeah, I could accept the Ancient Dragon if this was a supposed to lose battle, you know? If something like, alright, he will just wreck you, whatever you try, and that's your lesson or something. God damn it. I don't want to go in this room. I think it's time to heal. God damn it. The problem with this is it's a game, and you're supposed to kill him. You're supposed to be able to, at least. And all you can do is try and be lucky. Try and see if maybe this time he's gonna use a different attack. Maybe this time he's not gonna use as many aerial attacks as before. It's just luck, is what it is. And because there's no predictable behavior with him. And that's why the Ancient Dragon sucks. You can only assume that he wasn't play tested very much, that the quality of the boss fight and the quality of the textures of the castle he's residing in can be explained for the same reason. He rushed out the door. It's just a disappointment. I'm still having fun, guys, don't get me wrong. But this boss fight was bullshit. Now look at this. Giant's kinship. Each king has its rightful throne, and when he sits upon it, he sees what he chooses to see. Or perhaps it is this throne which shows the king only what he wants. This is the item we got from the Giant Lord, which I actually forgot about. Didn't even get to read it. It's probably gonna help us along the way. And this is the last of the King's Gates. So excited. What's it gonna be? Hey, look at that. Yeah, got the wrong bow out.
My journey is already complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men. By ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul. Put Nashandra to rest.
Okay. So Emerald Herald just dropped the bomb on us. I think I have to process this. And somebody thinks she's a liar. Oh dear. So much to think about. The ancient dragon's soul says he's deep within the shrine. But we got the dragon soul in the past from the ancient dragon's boss fight just now. If you realized, we got a soul of a giant for some reason. Does this mean that this ancient dragon I just fought was an imposter? Maybe he's nothing but a golem. Very convincing one, but yeah. Also, Emerald Tower just said, or maybe you should call her Shanalot. She just said she was born of dragons but contrived by men.
Hello there.
Maybe if we look at the weapon we get from the ancient dragon, maybe that tells us something. Where is it? Curved greatsword. Curved dragon greatsword. In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arched trees, and everlasting dragons. Nothing.
It please you.
My theory up to now, which I haven't shared with you yet, was that the Emerald Herald was the missing Firekeeper. Remember, at the very beginning, in Things Betwixt, the Firekeeper said, or the Millibeth, the caretaker of the Firekeeper, said that there were 4 sisters, but only 3 were actually in the hut. So probably I was thinking Emerald Herald was the 4th one. I mean, who else could it be? Pretty sure that's the case. But if she was, then that would mean that not only she, but also the other Firekeepers were artificial. They were created by men, and that would also explain why they looked the same, all of them. Which I attributed to just lazy modeling, but it would actually make sense within the story. Let's see if, hey. The queen is gone. Dark spirit. Uh-huh. Yeah, nowhere to be found. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So if she was created by men, who created her? Who actually did it? Was it Vendrick? Or maybe his brother Aldia on behalf of Vendrick? And if that's how she was made, can I actually trust her? That message in front of her just now said liar. Was it just being manipulated and played with? The king right now, I don't really know what state he's in. If he's even lucid anymore, because he doesn't look like much more than a shambling corpse, but maybe all this has been orchestrated by him before he actually lost his mind, maybe it's his way to make sure he has an heir, because Emerald Herald tells us that we have to find the king and get more souls and all that stuff. Is he acting against the queen? She wasn't very fond of her husband, certainly, when she told us pretty much to go kill him. And I'm really not sure who to trust here, because on the one hand, Nashandra, the queen, she didn't make much of a likable impression on me. She seemed cold and ruthless, but on the other hand, her husband, if he's the one behind the manipulation, he never bothered to instruct his subjects to come clean about it and tell us what his plans are. So what is he hiding?
Visitor.
Oh yeah, you too.
Our guest, tell me.
Don't have anything new to say, but we have the pre-order weapons for sale here. That's pretty cool. Apart from that, nothing else. Maybe the thrones have something to tell us. Nothing. When I came here first, one of the messages in front of one of the thrones said monster. And I'm not quite sure, but I think it was in front of the smaller one, which would indicate to me that this was the queen they were referring to. Man, I really don't know which way to go. Should I attack the king? See if the queen rewards me? Maybe then she'll be back in her chambers. Or should I look for the queen and kill her? And I don't know. Maybe the dark sorcerer underneath Dranglake Castle can tell me something. I'm desperate for clues here. I'm not gonna look it up though. This is stuff you just have to figure out for yourself. And however far you come, and however much of an understanding you have, this is your ending. But the Dark Master's gone. Damn it. Oh dear. Who else can I ask? Wait, actually, maybe Shalquar. She seemed knowledgeable about what's going on. Also, what's her story, by the way? How the hell does a cat talk? Is my question. Is she related to Alina from Dark Souls 1? Hey there, give me the scoop.
It seems that we must now part. Why now? I don't see how it should matter. Just because I'm a cat?
Are you serious?
Honorable Sovereign, take your throne and do great things if it please. Honorable Sovereign,
You are no help, Shalqua. Thanks, but no thanks. I want answers. You might find some behind the last king's door, which is our next stop, incidentally. But first let me show you the image that's been etched into my skull. That will haunt my dreams for nights to come. Take care!